Guys, welcome back to another video. This is Michigan Sports Talk here, and before we get into this one, if you guys are new around here, I greatly appreciate it if you guys could go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate all the support I've been getting lately, and you might as well just go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. It's free, and you might as well just go ahead and hit it, especially if you're a Michigan fan. Other than that, guys, we're going to be talking about Michigan basketball one last time, probably not the last time, but a couple things that have been going on around Michigan basketball, and Mike Smith actually going to the NBA draft now and said that he will not be returning to Michigan, which could be a good thing for Michigan, which I personally think it is. I'll share my thoughts on why it is and why it's also a good thing for Mike Smith to get on with his career. It's all going to be in this video, guys, and just talking about Michigan basketball in the future. Let's get right into it. Alright, so first of all, the guys that I expect to go to the NBA draft right now is Isaiah Livers, Franz Wagner, and Mike Smith. Obviously just announced yesterday on Wednesday, April 7th. So those are the three guys that are for sure probably gone now. Franz Wagner, I don't really know, but he should be going to the NBA. But yeah, I mean, Wolverines have the #1 recruiting class, and I feel like Connor Dickinson should be coming back to Michigan for another year with Coach Juwan Howard. And also, we're getting 2 5-stars, Caleb Houston and Musa Diabete. 2 key players, I think, that could potentially start next season. Just depends on who we get in the transfer portal. I know people are saying that Juwan Howard should more than likely get a point guard in the transfer portal now. Austin Davis, we are yet to hear from him. I'm pretty sure if he is going to be coming back or not. Eli Brooks, not heard from him yet, nor from Chaundi Brown. Those are really the 3 guys right now that everybody's keeping an eye out for to see if they want to come back for another 6th season. But I have to imagine if Mike Smith is going to the NBA, I don't know if Chaundi Brown will be coming back. I feel like Eli Brooks could come back because he's only played 4 years. But you got to keep in mind, Chaundi Brown and Mike Smith have both played 5 years in college ball, and playing 6 years in college basketball is, it's very tough because your age just keeps going up, and NBA teams want players that are young and talented. So I think Chaundi Brown and Mike Smith can both make an NBA career, but I know Mike Smith has a lot of adversity to go against, especially with his size and everything. But yeah, right now we should be getting some guy from a transfer portal. I feel like whether it's a point guard or just another player. But yeah, guys, I feel like we should get somebody in the transfer portal. We will go ahead and check out the transfer portal here in a little bit, but we're going to be covering more on Mike Smith and just talking about him real quick. So this is just my thoughts on Mike Smith right now. Obviously, he's a small point guard. I think he's like, 5'10" or something like that. So very, very small point guard. But I feel like in his mind it was just either returning for a 6th year here at Michigan or going ahead into the NBA draft. And I mean, really, what would be the difference from going into the NBA draft now rather than next year? Because I really don't feel like there would be much of a difference from the outcome, really. Just because he is small, and who knows if he would have even done worse next year, or potentially get hurt and really ruin his chances, because obviously the draft combine and everything in the NBA and everything, that really helps out players a bit. And I know Isaiah Livers is hurt right now and he can't do that, I don't think so. That might really hurt him in the draft, but who knows. But that's really for Mike Smith. All those kind of things are very important. But I just feel like he just wanted to get on and really test himself. He said in his his little final statement about leaving Michigan and everything and going to the NBA draft and declaring, he said that but yeah, guys, in his final statement he said that he's always been betting on himself. throughout his career, pretty much, just because everybody says, he's too small and everything, can't make it. And he says, why not bet on myself one last time? And which, I could see him maybe making it. I know him and Jimmy Butler used to be really good friends. Used to work out with each other. But yeah, who knows what will happen? He'll probably go, into the G League for a couple years, if he does get picked up by a team. I know Xavier Simpson got picked up by, the Thunder, I'm pretty sure. He's playing on the G League team, or was playing on the G League team. So, he's a small guard as well, and he's at least on the G League team for now. And who knows? You got, there's a chance and everything. But yeah, I think Mike Smith just wants to, try his chances now and see where it goes. Alright, so here is the transfer portal here for 2021 college basketball transfer portal by 247 Sports. And Christian Lander obviously is probably the best point guard in the portal right now from Indiana. He was a 5-star, and I'm pretty sure he did consider going to Michigan. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure he did. So yeah, Christian Lander, for sure, a guard that we could go ahead and pick up. And he's 6'2", 165 pounds. But yeah, here is the transfer portal. A lot of guys to choose from right here. I haven't really looked into it that much, but yeah, I've seen Micah Peavy play, I think, a little bit at Texas Tech. He's not bad. 6'7", he's a shooting guard though, so he's not really a point guard. Davion Smith, there we go. Mike Smith's brother, probably not, but Chris Likes, he is 5'7", 160 pounds. That is a pretty small guard. I don't think Juwan Howard would really want another small guard. I think he really wants a bigger guard. But yeah, I feel like Christian Lander is probably your best bet. I feel like Adam Miller is from Illinois. But yeah, I don't really know, guys. I haven't really checked into the transfer portal that much. I do know that we were looking at a center from North Carolina right here, Walker Kessler. But that was only if Hunter Dickinson wanted to go to the NBA, and I don't think Hunter Dickinson is going to be going to the NBA, so I think we're good on center position right now, especially if Austin Davis wants to come back. But guys, the last thing that I will talk about is Isaiah Livers and Franz Wagner. I fully expect Isaiah Livers to enter the NBA draft. Franz Wagner, I'm not really sure about. I'm sure he will enter the NBA draft though, and just the only thing with Franz Wagner, he can be very inconsistent, and I really don't know how he will turn out in the NBA. Really anybody, you don't know how they're going to turn out, but obviously Franz Wagner had a rough game against UCLA in his potentially last game at Michigan. But if you're a Michigan fan, you like watching Michigan basketball, and you're worried about people coming back or not having that much talent, I think we should be fine. I know there's people talking about that Juwan Howard might even start two freshmen next year or something. It just depends on how good they come in here like that, and if they are really talented, I'm sure they will start. But there's a lot of players in the transfer portal you can pick up or something, but I feel like players just want to go and get their money. So Franz Wagner, fully expect him to go get his money. Same with Isaiah Livers, and I just hope hope for them for the best. And yeah, I think Michigan will be fine. A lot of the early AP Pals and everything for next year, a lot of people had Michigan at number 2. ESPN had Michigan at number 17. So the disrespect is definitely there for Juwan Howard in Michigan. But no, I think we will be definitely good again. I don't think there will be a year where we aren't a contender, really, because Juwan Howard is really building this program up. Number 1 recruiting class, and you look at all the players in the transfer portal from all these different teams. And Michigan is one of the only schools that don't have anybody in the transfer portal, and that right there is a great sign. Juwan Howard building a culture here. And yeah, guys, that's really going to be the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Please consider subscribing. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.